Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Zoo, and welcome back to Planet Zoo in the week of Jurassic World Evolution, I gotta say. But as I promised, I won't forget about you. There's also going to be a new episode of a speed build for Planet Zoo in the coming days. Not sure when I'm going to be done with it. I need to juggle my time a little bit at the moment. But promised there will be another cool video out soon. Also, today's video is going to be focusing on wrapping up Tiny Zoo. Yes, but fear not, we will start a franchise right away, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later in today's video, so stick with me if you're interested in the new project. Also, let me speed up the whole thing. I hate it when the sun is that way. It's really, it's annoying, but we need it that way. So barrier status is going to be better, and we can also just delete that noted. It doesn't matter at all, and we're going to see what all the research is doing. Again, we will have the problem that a lot of animals will be dying now because of their age. This is something we are definitely going to look into during the wrapping up phase of Tiny Zoo. So today we are going to build like a little entrance, just making sure that this looks kind of nice, and we have like a Tiny Zoo sign. And yeah, we have to discuss, and this is what I need you guys for, we have to discuss what you guys want to see in this project. We are in episode 18, if I'm not completely wrong. That means we only have 2 episodes left. I'm gonna say it the way it is. And the idea about this is to basically take the next episode to bring in what you guys suggest today. It might be a longer episode with a bit of a time-lapse part in it, you know. I'll take the time to actually do this. What the problem? But the problem is the stress, because too much is going on here. Okay, we can't really do much about it. You have to just go away and, you know, chill a bit in the backstage area. So this is one thing. So make sure that you guys let me know what my God, what? 5 animals died? Are you kidding me? Let's just slow down. Oh my god, all the meerkats are dying away because they're all too old. Let me just quickly check how the meerkat situation is in general, because that might be something relevant. Also, let's first of all check welfare. Okay, that's fine. You are going to go died of old age, but the rest is pretty good indeed. Oh my god, look at all the... Okay, let's quickly take care of the spiders before we go on. I'm gonna keep these 2, Margarita and Alejandro. No, who is that? It's Alejandro and Almundera, whatever. So just get rid of all of these. Let's see. Okay, a couple of snakes. She's pregnant. Awesome. So let's get rid of those. Anyone else without a ticket here? Oh my god, we only have 3 prairie dogs left, and these are 3 females. That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no, this is sorted by welfare, so that doesn't make any sense. There are a lot of more prairie dogs. Okay, never mind, we've got enough of them. Okay, so let's get some... Actually, they live in there, so you know what, we're just gonna get rid of 1. Cool. I mean, we should definitely quick trade them right away, sell them. Nice. 3 animals died. Wait, are you all 3? Oh, no, 3 Macawi. What's the name? Zoe died. Okay, whatever. All dying is fine. Anyways, so let me just quickly slow down. I'm gonna pause the game, otherwise I'm distracted all the time. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to focus on making sure that this zoo is wrapped up correctly. The reason why I decided this is because I'm so damn looking forward to the next franchise project, which is something you guys will love, and I'm really, really curious to do that. We will actually prepare the next franchise, to give a little teaser here, in a live stream. So that's gonna be fun, because I need to prepare something for the franchise. You will know more about that at the end of today's episode, but today I'm focusing on the entrance area, and you guys will have the chance to give me comments about what you think should go in. We have some tiny spaces left. I thought about maybe we are even doing that today to make like a little warthog area here, because warthogs are kind of what we need to have in an African area, and they're tiny enough to bring in. Then this space is left over here. You know what? Let me just quickly paint these areas that are still left over, so you guys have an idea. So this area over here is left. This is, I don't want to put more than this in. You know, that area is left. Then we've got this area here, just something like so. There we go. That is it. And yeah, I'm not sure if we should do anything with this area. I might, and this is one idea I had, to bring like a just kind of like a river in here, you know, as if this is like located all by the riverside. And then the last bit that we have left over is this tiny pit over here. So these are the last areas we have left over. One of them I want to turn into like a bigger seating area. I think it might make sense to have that here, and also maybe we need something attention seeking also on this side, because there's really not that much traffic going on up here. Speaking of which, I want to do one quick thing, and this is the vista point. I want to make sure that people actually move a little bit more into these areas here. So I'm just going to put some of the vista points in this area here, just to make sure that people go there. There you go. Okay, so this makes sense, because you see all the big crowds of people, because these animals are all way too prominent and way too appealing to the people, so we need something to drag them over. Again, I'm really not sure what we could quickly just click on here and use the new filters and just go for desert. And then we have a look at what kind of desert animals we have and which ones we don't. So we do have the elephant, we don't have the African wild dog, we could think about that one. We have the Bactrian camel, we've got the black-tailed prairie dog, we don't have the cheetah. This could also be an idea. We don't have the ostrich, that could be an idea, but they are not tiny by any means. We don't have the cougar, so potentially we could do something for the cougar as well. The dingo, this one we do have. The fennec fox is also in. We don't have the gamsbok. We do have that one, that one, that one. I think we don't have that one, but whatever. We don't have the kangaroo. Kangaroo could also be like a cool idea. And the sacred but we don't have. Okay, so I think kangaroo, dingo or cougar could be it. Not really sure what we should do. This could be a cool location for the cougar, but you guys name it, and then I'll do like a little bit. As I said, the next episode will be focused on bringing all these things in that you guys are going to suggest. And the last episode will be the live stream, in which we are going to name everything, because I still owe this to you. Loads of names, loads of bins, loads of trash cans and benches and stuff that you guys wanted to be named after. So this is something we're going to focus on. Right, let's start with the entrance building, and you know what, I'm just going to keep it on pause for the moment, because we will use the live stream as well to fix all the issues we have, because I don't want to rush this in a video, because that's not going to be enjoyable for you by any means, and it's not going to be enjoyable for me. And so you know what, we are going to integrate, yeah, that's what we do. We are going to integrate the warthog habitat into the entrance. I think that's a great idea. So we are building the entrance building, and then we have the warthog habitat just, you know, hug this area so that you guys already see it before you join the zoo. I think that's a great idea. You know what we do? We're just going to take that path, and then we're just going to build a little bit of a nice flow around here. So there you go. I don't want people, you know, bunch up here, so we're just going to do it that way, and this is going to be where the entrance pillar is. Let me just do that. I think I want to make like a little cool tower building here. You know what, we're just going to build this first. Okay, so we're going to start with and I'm not going to make this too long, don't worry, it's just something that I want to build first. We're going to use that one. Yeah, we're going to use this one as a foundation. I've got an idea how it should look, so I'm going to, whoops, that was wrong. So I'm just going to bring that here. This is nice, and then we have, yeah, so this is going to be how that should look, and then I'm going to have a little bit of a almost like a side entrance that goes here, and then we should be able to, yeah, finish that off like, okay, height-wise this is not perfect, but it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that this is somewhat blended in. My god, why did I misclick here again? So there you go. Awesome. This is the base foundation, and now what we're going to do is we're going to use mud as the higher level, and I think I'm just going to wait. No, where's the grid piece? Give me the grid piece. Grid. There you go. Let me just make that a little bit brighter. There you go. I think this is fine. This is the color scope I wanted to go for. Nice. Awesome. And the cool bit about this is we can actually make this tower now go into like a roundish version, which I think is kind of cool for Africa. And this is definitely what we're going to do here. Let me just see if I put a ring down here first, and then I'm gonna put the other ring on. Is that like a... Okay, this is the straight one. I think I'm gonna go with the straight one. Never mind. Okay, this is better. And let me see if we do have any kind of roof pieces that would make us help or like let us benefit by it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. I have an idea how that should look better. And we're going to work our way with some pillars to the sides now. I'm still not quite sure what we should use as a top, to be honest. Let me see if there's anything in here I think that could be fitting. This one most definitely doesn't fit. It should be something out of wood, you know. I mean, clearly we would need to just bring that to the center down here. Can we recolor those? No, we can't. I thought maybe with an update they were made to be recolored, but they are not. That would actually be really cool, to be honest. That would fit quite nicely also with like an African build, but yeah, we just can't recolor that. This is a pity. We can do this with that one though, and this is like an Africa piece, right? So we are going to go the standard way, the classic way, okay? I want to have it reddish because there you go. But somewhat like a, yeah, this is the color. Boom, and then we are going to do this color. Holy crap, no. This is the color, yes. And then shall we do this? Yeah, this looks a lot better whitish. And now the question is, do we do it that way or that way? I'm gonna go definitely that way. And this one is going to be colored somewhere in between both. So I have like a little transition here. That is nice, but we have to, hello, can I just move you please? There you go, and move that down so we don't have that jiggly effect. And you know what we do with you? We're going to bring you down. Down, 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 down. Okay, this is cool, this is nice. Now what we need to do is, let's type in wood, and we're going to use these big old wood pieces here. I don't want to have F. No FEF here. So there you go. And this is going to be interesting now because I need to do this in this way and find the right color. I think this is already pretty neat. That this, yeah, this goes nice into play. Now, let's say angle snap and go 45 degrees. There you go. This is what we do because this is going to be the tricky part now. So I'm going to have it that height. Yeah, that's fine. Now we're going to have a shorter version here. I have no idea how it exactly is going to look, but I think I don't like the coloring of this. This might be a bit less saturated. Yeah, there you go. And now we need to go with these wonderful new pieces from the Africa set, which I think these are too, yeah, these are too thick. These are the ones I wanted to use. Almost like a scaffolding. Even though I'm not 100% sure how exactly this is going to look, but I want to make it almost like as if it's shot through here, and definitely going to use the same coloring here on all of these to make it really look decent. Good stuff. Okay, where is this going to go? Okay, I might need to have a bit more rotation in there. Yeah, there you go. It should really just, yeah, this is perfect. I'm gonna go and have it to this height. So we're going to put it in like this. Nice. And just to be sure, we are going to have the same up here. And now what we're going to do is, and I'm not sure if, okay, let's first of all go to the mud pillar again. This is our saver in the dark. We always need this piece, okay? Don't worry, it's just here for me for a rotation piece. Just going to tackle these things. Nice stuff. And now let's bring this into position. There you go. We can actually do this to all sides. Why not? That's actually not too clever what I'm doing over here. I could just do it that way. Oh my god, that was just like from process-wise, that was pretty stupid. Whatever, it's gonna work. It's gonna work somehow. Just gonna put it this way, that way, blah, 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 blah. There you go. And select this piece, and now we can just rotate it all the way around. Nice, and do it that way. Awesome. So this is it. And now I'm going to delete this. Okay, well, this should stay because now I'm just going to choose these. They should stay. And like so. And I think these are... No, I'm just going to... Hello? Why did that happen? I actually have no clue. I just clicked it away with control, but it just didn't let me do that. Whatever. And I don't need this, I just need this. And now let's just bring these around and make it like this typical African yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks really, really cool. Even though there's something on contrast missing here. So what we should do, we just go in, take this one, and bring this as like a little contrast in here. Why not? It's definitely enough to have it that way. I'm not sure if I need the same tower on this side as well. Maybe we just do that a little bit like so. Yeah, why not? We can use it this way. Okay, let's put it down, and then we're just going to delete the lower part completely. That's too much. Let's delete this. Yeah, that should be fine. And we're going to merge this down here. And I'm just going to keep it that way. By the way, we can just delete this thing. This doesn't really fit in there, but there you go. And then we're just going to use the wooden pieces to connect those two buildings. In fact, I think in this case, we should definitely use this color. Is it this is the same? Okay, yeah, there you go. This is the same color. Now this is definitely fitting a lot better together. Okay, now what we should do, we should definitely take this one as the main piece, and gonna say wood because I want to have this one piece. It doesn't make sense to use the smaller one, so let's scroll our way through until we are there. It should be this piece. There you go. It's of course not the right color. This is still not the right color. Where's the... is that... yeah, that's the right one. Okay, let's have a looky look if that is straight. No, this is like somewhat rotated, so we should definitely make this align properly. So I'm just going to rotate this thing in a way that it fits. And since we do have now these wonderful barrier pieces, we don't even need to pay attention if that fits or not. So I'm just going to, if it's on the path or not. So I'm just going to do it that way. Lovely. And this is now well connected. And you know what? We're just going to delete this. And I think in this case, we should definitely get rid of these pieces too. It looks good on the other side as an additional little detail, but we don't need it there. So here you go. Nice. And I think I'm going to keep it fairly simple. And we're going to use these wonderful African pieces. Theme... African... wait, I think I need to go to the content pack and say Africa pack. This is always a little bit tricky. Okay, so we're going to use these things in combination with something else. So we're going to use this one, this one. I just love how kind of shabby that outside looks with the details and the texture. I love the texture. It's really good. It's really good texture. So there you go. This is on that side, and I'm gonna do the same on the others. Oops. I think we, you know what? We're just going to copy that around once we have it. And I'm just going to do this and have that one on this side. And I want to have the same down here, but I want to have this one go down a little bit more eventually, and that one on the top as well. There you go. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to rotate this around its own axis. On the other... oh my god, I need to... I kind of hate this, but it's okay. I'm just going to align that somehow. It's not really perfectly aligned quite yet. That should do the job. Okay, now we're going to... no, not copy. Just move it over to the other side. There you go. Yeah, this looks fine to me. This looks fine to me. And now we are... do we need something that goes and connects? And I think we need this. I think we're just going to copy that one and take this. I think from the length, that should be fine. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Now let's choose all these pieces again. And we are going to... I think we missed that top one. Yeah, exactly. And we're going, please, Gizmo, do us the favor to... oh, it works. Okay, perfectly. Perfectly fine. So we're just going to do it like so. As like this little entrance thingy. There you go. Look, I think that looks not that bad. It's quite high though. So maybe it makes sense to actually lower that down. Just lower this all down a bit here. Goes down, 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 down. Like this. We can actually drag that over even more. Perfect. Oh, look at that. We just missed these things. But you know what? I think we exactly missed those that don't really, you know, play a role here. What is pretty cool is we can now use this as like a little connector. And we are doing the same on... wait, we're just going to do the same here. And connect these things. Yeah, it almost looks like as if this is hanging. Yeah, there you go. This looks a lot better. And now we put just the font Tiny Zoo on top of it, and then we're done with this build. And we can put the Warthogs in, and then we are done. So tiny. My God, I'm just completely stupid. Release all the filters. Go down here to the fonties. That was so stupid. Okay, we're gonna use this font. I'm gonna use. There you go. And yeah, should be that one. Okay, now let's put that in, and it's gonna be a T-I. Where's the N? N? No, N. Tiny Y. And we should make the zoo from another font then. This is the bigger one, right? Yeah. We could make the zoo in bigger font, which definitely makes sense. This looks kind of cool to use it that way. And then I'm going to make zoo like so. Does this look cool? I think, you know what, we just should get rid of it and take a Z then to just, you know, make it correct. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Tiny zoo like this. Yeah, we can put this tiny a little further to the left. Here you go. Tiny zoo. Nice. I like that. I'm not even sure if we need the Warthogs, but we will still do the Warthogs though. Okay, so this is it. And we are just going to paint that. I'm not sure which color makes sense, but maybe like a... Yeah, this is cool. I think I like this. Okay, cool. Now, as we've done that, we can definitely go ahead and use some plants here and there, just making sure that everything looks kind of nice, you know. I'm also willing to just make like a little group here. Go away, please. And I'm just going to copy the group over a couple of times here to just make the ground look a little bit more nice and covered in plants. You know what I mean? I think it's fair to say that this looks always pretty neat if you do it that way. So there you go. Can I randomize this as well if I place this, by the way? If I place the group, is there like the randomize toggle? No. How unfortunate. That would have been so cool though. Okay, if we go to nature, we can actually do the randomize with some bracken as well. Hello, just random rotation. Let's do it that way. Just making sure that things are down. And is there anything else? I think we should do that definitely with this here as well, almost like in a deserty area, you know, just putting these things down. Also some rocks will go in between, you know, or we do blueprints off, filter biome, desert. Okay, so there you go. And then we can also use a couple of other things here. You know what, that one is definitely needed as well. And some of these as well, just making sure that everything looks a bit more inviting and you don't have the feeling you are elsewhere. This is nice. Just put that one in. A couple of smaller ones around there. There you go. Okay, perfect. Now, the last thing we do is let's just steal a fence somewhere that we use. I think this build over here is pretty neat. Do I have one of those saved? I think I didn't. But it doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to just steal this one. I like this fence so much. I like this very simplistic design that we're just going to steal that right away, okay? So there is like a little bit of a, it almost is like a nice little distance between the animals then, in fact, and the build itself. But I think this is exactly what we need over here. So let's just steal those things as well. bring this in. I'm gonna make this over here is going to be like a solid wall, but because I don't want the people to run in here and watch the warthogs. So this is going to be like a solid wall, and I'm just going to make something like this here, because I'm not willing to have the people go in there. So we are just breaking the layout a tiny bit, and I'm really hoping you guys are not too mad at me. So that should be it. Okay, so nature-wise, we are going to go here, and we're going to utilize some of the rocks to make sure that everything is in line with Tiny Zoo. Yeah, I'm gonna put some rocks down already. Maybe it makes sense to have like a rock wall over here. Let's get rid of the random rotation. And we are having a nice little rocky background. This is definitely like a fake rock, okay? But I think we can very much live with that for the Warthogs. So let's do it that way. And bring somewhat higher over here. So there you go. And we put that higher as well. Yeah, there you go. This is kind of sweet, easy, you know. And I'm just guessing that like wood wall. Let's go for walls. And I think we do have this. We never used this one, so we just do that now. We're just going to use this wall. And I'm gonna say the grid height is going to be, hey, whatever. We can pretty much do it that way. So 1, 2, 3, and wait, did I put this all in one building? Why did I even do this? It's one building now. I'm so stupid. Okay, let's get rid of this in a building, and we're just going to put this in here. I'm assuming that it would have been very clever to do one of those things as the gate entrance for the staff, even though we need to make sure that this is not a problem. Actually, I'm willing to put the... You know what? No, we do this. I'm willing to make the gate in here. Yes. I'm just doing that. I'm just going to put the gate in here. I'm just doing that, okay? I'm going to be bold now. I'm going to put the gate right in here. This should definitely be a custom door then, but it's okay. I'm just going to put this here to not break this too much, but we are going to have this and this, and now we can just go around this wonderful habitat. Sweet. I'm not really taking the space or whatever into consideration so much. This is just going to be the Warthog habitat, and this is going to be our one example of, you know, making a normal habitat somewhere, because we will just have a keeper go here. We don't really have that many facility buildings close by, but we could put a staff room here, but we do have all these in the center. There are some rooms. I think it's okay. We can just put 2 staff members in if we need some more stuff, you know, whatever. What I'm going to do then is I'm just going to keep this a bit more open on the side here. So this way it should look good. And then since this is the old problem, we're going to use wooden logs, or like these. Wait, where are they? Where are they? We have to check it, Chan. Okay. This is the piece. This is the piece we need. And just do it that way, because I don't want to get them stuck all the time. So I'm trying to make sure that this is looking still good, but then is still realistic. So here you go. Let's keep that inside so that it does look good. And then angle snap activated, so that we do have this almost like, yeah, give me the longer piece. I don't care. So go in. Sweet. And we do the same on this side. Sweet. We can actually do it that way. Why not? And then we just have... Okay, this is how high the gate is. We might have this one on top on this side, on the other side too. And now we just put a roof on top, which I think is going to be rather simply done by... Yeah, but that's the issue now. Doesn't make sense to have thatch roofs. I think we don't. You know what? We're just going to say filters again, content pack Africa, click away the wood. Let's see if there's anything we can use from the Africa pack here as like a roof. Yeah, I mean, no. We are going to use these wooden panel thingies. They look good as a backstage panel. Totally fine. Why not have them lean over a little bit? I think it's fair enough to have it that way. Let me just make that go a little bit further in here. And then this one should be below a little. Does this look good? I think it looks fine if we are going to just do that again and rotate this and just get this roof a bit of a different angle as well. Is that looking good? Yeah, that's looking way better. And we can now get rid of some of the saturation as if the sun has made that look a little more... Wait, what? By the way, this should be definitely like this. And to make it from this side, I think you know what we do. We just type in mud and get rid of the filter. And then we use this non-grid mud piece here to... Wait, we need just another one. And we're going to use this color. Is that the brighter one? I think it is. So it's actually the same mud color as on the other side. Is it though? I think it's not. We should definitely get this color. There you go. Copy, and paste. There you go. This is better. Let's type in door and see if we can find a better door. I think I like this one very much. So this is a gigantic door though. Is there like a better one? We could use that one as like a... Yeah, why not? Let's make that wood color. There you go. This is sweet, but we do still need some of the wooden things to get some details in, because otherwise that looks really weird. So there you go. Just bring that over. And yep, angle snap not activated. Why would I? Hello, it's still not activated. What's going on with my space bar? There you go. And let's put that one in here, in there, and there. Oh my god, this is all way too detailed. I didn't even want to go that much in detail, but I think it's okay. You know what? We are going to put them in later. I'm going to end this here to not make that like super long today. Couple of things to do, but I think you guys get the idea. This is the new Warthog area, but also the entrance to Tiny Zoo. So we finally do have an entrance actually, which is pretty cool, and we can, you know, at least type in Warthog already and put some of the enrichment in that we will definitely need. So because I can definitely make that habitat later, that makes a lot more sense. I don't even know if that's enough shelter for them, by the way, so maybe we need some more shelter. Mud bath is going to be in the front here, definitely going to be here. Didn't they also use the beaver pool? Wait a second, I remember something like that. No, it doesn't seem like. Oh, but they use some scratching post. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, basically. Oh, I know what they will do with it. That's cool. That's cool. Can we have this one? Yeah. Why is this not like? Hello. Okay. That makes any sense, but it's fine, I guess. So yeah, let's have some things in here already, so you kind of get the idea. This is going to be like for the Warthog. You know what we will do, because I like this, we make like a little ditch. Okay, so there's going to be like a little ditch going here through their habitat. So there you go, this is the ditch. I'm gonna have to move this one then. Boom. Yeah, it's gonna destroy the ditch, I know. So how about water? Wait, this is good. There's the little ditch. I like that. Okay, but before we do so, we should definitely make that smooth out a tiny bit, you know, just like so. It's a bit smooth, and then we're gonna make this like fully soil, because they potentially will like that being soil quite a bit. Here you go. I'm gonna move this in place. Oh, you know what we do? We first of all put the water in, and then we can move these things way better. That's too much water. I want to have a ditch. There you go. And then we're gonna make this go a better position. Same goes for you. Well, then go here. Okay, so this is it. We're gonna bring the Warthogs in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I certainly did. We have an entrance now. We have a tiny zoo. And again, please don't forget to comment what you think we should still do in here. I think now I took one away from you. I put the Warthogs in without actually asking. But there are, again, a couple more. 1, 2, 3 areas. So let me know in the comments down below what you would love to see here. And now, the final reveal. We are going to make an abandoned aquatic area. Now, the idea is that I'm going to have a live stream in which we build a very basic setup for a franchise zoo, and we will have some chatting, some fun stuff, you know, going on for an hour or two, and we will just make money. Okay, so I will just make money. That's the only target, and once we have the money, I will delete everything and build a broken down, run down aquatic area. The challenge will be that there's going to be a central hub with some stuff areas and stuff, and this will be the only thing I am allowed to use. Okay, so I'm not allowed to build any more facilities than what we have in the center, and then we will have a couple of empty aquariums, or let's say aquatic areas that I can use for different animals like otters and penguins and whatnot. This is going to be very interesting. I'm really looking forward to how that is going to turn out. It's going to be almost like a tiny zoo, but it's going to be prefab habitats that I have to use, and I'm only allowed to use the habitats in the way they are, you know, done. This is going to be very challenging, and I'm very looking forward to this new season of Franchise Zoo, but again, we will need to take our time to make that. Tiny Zoo, though, is about to be ended, as said, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. And again, have a good time, stay safe, thank you so much for your support, thank you so much for making 60,000 subscribers happening. You guys are amazing, you rock, stay safe, I talk to you in the next one, have a good one, goodbye.